The Bibliotheca, also known as the Bibliotheca of Pseudo-Apollodorus, is a compendium of Greek myths and heroic legends, arranged in 3 books, generally dated to the 1st to 2nd century AD. The author was traditionally thought to be Apollodorus of Athens, but that attribution is now regarded as false, and so pseudo was added to Apollodorus. The Bibliotheca has been called the most valuable mythographical work that has come down from ancient times. An epigram recorded by the important intellectual Patriarch Photius of Constantinople expressed its purpose. It has the following not ungraceful epigram: "Draw your knowledge of the past from me and read the ancient tales of learned lore. Look neither at the page of Homer, nor of elegy, nor tragic muse, nor epic strain. Seek not the vaunted verse of the cycle, but look in me and you'll find in me all that the world contains." The brief and unadorned accounts of myth in the Bibliotheca have led some commentators to suggest that even its complete sections are an epitome of a lost work. Pseudo-Apollodorus. A certain Apollodorus is indicated as author on some surviving manuscripts. This Apollodorus has been mistakenly identified with Apollodorus of Athens, a student of Aristarchus of Samothrace, mainly as it is known from references in the Minor Scholia on Homer, that Apollodorus of Athens did leave a similar comprehensive repertory on mythology, in the form of a verse chronicle. The text, which did survive to the present, however, cites a Roman author, Castor the Annalist, a contemporary of Cicero in the 1st century BC. The mistaken attribution was made by scholars from Photius onwards, since for chronological reasons Apollodorus of Athens could not have written the book. The author of the Bibliotheca is conventionally called the Pseudo-Apollodorus by those wishing to be scrupulously correct. Traditional references simply instance the library and epitome. One of his many sources was the Tragodoumena, a 4th century BC analysis of the myths in Greek tragedies by Asclepiades of Tragilus, the first known Greek mythographic compilation. Manuscript tradition. The first mention of the work is by Photius. The work was almost lost in the 13th century, surviving in one now incomplete manuscript, which was copied for Cardinal Bessarion in the 15th century. From Bessarion's copy the other surviving manuscripts depend. Unfortunately, the Bibliotheca has come down to us incomplete. It is undivided in the manuscripts but conventionally divided in 3 books. Part of the 3rd book, which breaks off abruptly in the story of Theseus, has been lost. The Patriarch Photius had the full work before him. As he mentions in his account of books, read that it contained stories of the heroes of the Trojan War and the Nostoi, missing in surviving manuscripts. Sir James George Fraser published an epitome of the book by conflating 2 manuscript summaries of the text, which included the lost part. Printed editions. The first printed edition of Apollodorus was published in Rome in 1555, edited by Benedetto Eggio of Spoleto, who divided the text in 3 books, but made many unwarranted emendations in the very corrupt text. Hieronymus Camellinus published an improved text at Heidelberg, 1559. The first text based on comparative manuscripts was that of Christian Gottlob Heyne, Göttingen, 1782–83.